What's up, everyone? Welcome back to episode 16 of our MotoGP 25 career mode. You already know how this series works. We don't start at the front. We don't take the easy route. We start dead last. P28 every single race. 9 races, 9 victories, an unbelievable winning streak. But today, we're heading to one of the most legendary motorcycle circuits in the world. The Cathedral of Speed, Assen. 27 riders, 1 mission. Keep the streak alive. Let's head to the Netherlands and see what Assen has in store for us. We've gone down! First lap, and the race has completely changed. That is the absolute last thing we needed. We're back at the very rear of the field. The bike has taken a hit, and now every overtake becomes twice as difficult. But here's the thing, championships aren't won on perfect days. They're won on the difficult ones. The victory might be out of reach, but this race isn't over. Not even close. Let's get back on the bike and fight. TT Circuit Assen isn't just another racetrack. It's one of the most legendary venues in motorcycle racing history. Known around the world as the Cathedral of Speed, Assen has been a cornerstone of Grand Prix racing for decades. Since 1949, Assen has become synonymous with close racing, fearless overtakes, and unforgettable finishes. For many years, it was the only circuit to appear on the calendar every single season of the Motorcycle World Championship, making it one of the sport's most enduring homes. The original Assen circuit wasn't a permanent racetrack. It was a long public road course winding through nearby villages. Over time, it evolved into the modern TT circuit we know today, while preserving its reputation for fast, flowing corners and relentless rhythm. The current circuit measures 4.54 kilometers and features 18 corners. It may not have the longest straight on the calendar, but that's not what makes Assen special. It's the speed you carry through the corners. Every change of direction has to be precise. Every mistake costs momentum, and momentum is everything here. Some of the greatest names in motorcycle racing have created unforgettable memories at Assen. Legends like Valentino Rossi, Marc Marquez, Mick Doohan, Giacomo Agostini, and Jorge Lorenzo have all celebrated victories here. Assen has also produced countless last-lap battles, where races were decided by just a few hundredths of a second. One reason riders love Assen is the rhythm. Once you find the perfect flow, the circuit almost feels alive. Every corner naturally leads into the next. Break that rhythm, and you're suddenly fighting the bike instead of racing it. Here's a cool fact. The final chicane at Assen has become one of the most famous corners in MotoGP. It's produced dramatic overtakes, heartbreaking mistakes, and race-winning moves that fans still talk about years later. Another interesting fact, Dutch fans are among the most passionate in motorcycle racing. Even if there isn't a home rider fighting for victory, the atmosphere never drops. The grandstands stay packed, the orange colors fill the circuit, and the noise is incredible from lights out to the checkered flag. So today, we're not just racing at another circuit, we're racing at one of the most historic venues in the entire sport. Well, that wasn't exactly part of the strategy. If crashing on lap 1 was worth championship points, I'd probably be leading that too. The gravel trap has officially spent more time with me than some of the riders have. I should start paying rent. Great, one less bike to worry about. Bad news, I'm still here. At least the bike wanted to inspect the Dutch gravel up close. Very thorough quality control. A crash changes the result. It doesn't change the mindset. We've still got laps left. Let's make them count. Final lap, the final sector at Assen. One corner, one chance, one final push. Today isn't about victory. Today is about refusing to give up. One last corner, open the throttle, drive it to the line. Yes, we'll take that. P3, what a recovery. After crashing on the opening lap, fighting all the way back through the field. Standing on the podium feels like a victory today. The winning streak may have ended, but the podium streak is still alive. More importantly, the championship fight continues. Sometimes first place tells the story. Today, third place tells an even bigger one. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all in the next Grand Prix.
We're moving the live feed to Parc Fermé, where the third-placed rider has just joined the other riders. Perhaps the hope was to aim for victory, but with opponents like that, there was really little that could be done today.